Hi guys, I thought I'd do a video today talking a little bit about the sounds of the Line 6 UX2 audio interface. I picked it up for about 20 bucks at the pawn shop near me, and it's been really good. Um, I can give you some basic sounds from it, and we'll see how it all goes together. First things first, I gotta minimize my video on the computer screen, make sure I got my settings all pulled up here. So we're hearing the software actually do a lot of the heavy lifting here. So this is actually pretty cool, all this stuff that you get in the um, in this package. So let's go with a 4x12, 421, see what that sounds like. Actually, you know what? I'll show you. Just try to ignore this all over here. Sorry that you're seeing how the sausage is made, but anyway, um, yeah, we'll minimize this here. That way you can see what we got here. So this is 4x12 instead of, I had it on the 15, but I just want to try this out. I'm as new to this as you guys are. What you're seeing is me just messing around. So it's a pretty good sound overall. But let's get into the playing. It's a Sonic Series P bass that you all may, some of you will know and love, and it has really hot P bass pickups in it. It has quite a bit of output, so I might need to hunker it down a bit. I gotta make sure. So there you go. I haven't tuned it yet. As you can see, it has the little tuner on the headstock. It's a D'Addario. I think the program actually here has a tuner as well. Now that I think of it, yeah, right here. So let's see what, wow, how out of tune we are. That sounds like a big difference. Oh wow, that's a really big difference. I keep skipping tuners because the tuners of the bass and gears because of the little headstock tuner. The one that actually gives you the pitch reading. So this software is actually pretty nice. Let's get it roughly where it needs to be. Alright, so as you can see, I have these exact settings, and it sounds pretty good. Got 2 cents. It's hitting the clipping level. Let's bring it down a bit. So you're getting the sound. the basic sound of some dead strings on this bass. And I think the software actually sounds pretty good, even though it is outdated. So it all works. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Let's bring the drive up, see what that does. We can change the amp. Let's see what sort of stuff we got. They got a power amp. They got an 80s amp. They got a B15. American Classic. Looks like a Neve sort of thing. SSL maybe. So they got a bunch of stuff here. 4x10 silver cone. Let's put that in, see what it sounds like. I like the B15. Let's try that. Let's have a look at that. Tube 47 close. Let's hear what it sounds like from far away. Sloppy playing. Anywho, all sounds good. Let's change the amp out again. Gotta go to amp. Oh, that's a noise gate. I thought that was acoustic amp, but no. 1989. Let's try that. Let's have a listen to that. Sounds like there's too much bass in there. Yeah, if you got your bass up to, if the low end's up too high, it really cuts the definition. Let's turn up the low mid. we can just get that at the right level. Letting the strings ring a bit. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that as a bass player. It's not as interesting that way, though, I don't think. So, let's see. Let's look at the cabs again, see what else there is. I think it's in this list here. Let's go back to this. See how it... Ooh, hello. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Let's get that. Let's do the 67 condenser. Playing notes separated without having big chords on bass, it's not as interesting. So having something up here like right about where the dusty end starts. Ooh, I gotta, here, let's do this. Ooh, that's bad. It doesn't sound very musical when it's muted, you know? If I'm using much more proper technique, I don't get as much crosstalk between strings, and it's not, for me, it's not as fun to hear. this has a little bit of room sound in it, as you can tell by this here. But I think this is cool software. It's the gearbox gives you a lot more, but in order to control the tone coming into the OBS, I have to use not even just OBS, but also I think this is how it works. Also like what's it called? Reaper, the DAW. I hope you can make those notes out. Almost sounds staccato. That sounds a little cleaner. I gotta learn how to play more cleanly. Sounds pretty good. I shouldn't be laying back as far, so I'm going to pull up the video and see. We're going a little slowly from what I'm seeing in the video. Alright, well, hopefully you got an idea of just a few of the sounds in Line 6 Pod Farm, and just the sound of this Sonic Series P bass. Having a maple neck might make it a little bit of a difference, meaning the fingerboard anyway. Well, I don't know what the theory is exactly, or how it actually works out in the math. So this is a lacquered fingerboard, and it's a maple one too, so it's a somewhat hard. I mean, this maple is not really the best. It's not as cheap as some of those glary basses that you get out there that don't ever, unless you're gonna buy the 6-string glary, there's no point in getting any of the other ones. The 6-string glary, if you get a decent body and fix it up the way it needs to be fixed up, will work for you. And that's what I want from my viewers, is that you're not buying crap like me and then throwing it in the trash, because ultimately that's what I had to do with a lot of that stuff. So I don't want things to be thrown away just because it's not good. It's not good for somebody to spend all that money and then get a useless instrument out of it. So I'll show you. I'm not going to play through it, but I will show you what I did to the glary, as well as made a Frankenstein base. In case you didn't see the most recent video, this thing weighs a ton, by the way. Oof. So anyway, this is a mixed mash of a glary base as well as a Chinese knockoff of a Sire base that I had made to my own specifications. I wanted this color, so they gave me that, and I wanted to be able to put 4 pickups in here. That didn't end up working the way I wanted it to because their pickups are junk. Quite frankly, they're just awful. So there were some good parts though. Battery box on this is really nice. I'll show it to you. If you can see that, I'll bring it a little closer. That's an okay battery box. It won't open on you, most likely, unless you got a really big belt buckle or something. I had to put this control plate over it because I couldn't find the original. It's floating around somewhere in this giant, infinitesimally small room, even though it's like, you should see my closet. It's a fucking mess. It's terrible. So I mean, I got a few parts out of the glary as well as the Chinese base from AliExpress, and the tuners I replaced on this glary neck just because I don't want to have to deal with the cheap glary tuners. So this whole endeavor ended up costing me $500, about, probably more than that, honestly, because the glary itself cost $130 when it was new, and now they've gone up. But anyway, and then this base cost me like $400-ish, a little bit over $400, and it had to ship from China, and there was a long time waiting. But I don't even know if it was worth it, to be honest. But at least I have an instrument out of it. And if I change the strings on here and maybe eventually redo the electronics so that they're better, and I can have my friend Jeff from Red Lion set it up for me with electronics. Heck, he might even be able to, I know he could make a decent cover for the back if I give him the right material. So anyway, he's a buddy. Whatever. Anywho, hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button and make sure to hit the bell and subscribe. I like having you guys on the channel, and the more interaction that I get, even the negative ones, the occasional negative one would be good. I'm looking for anything at this point, honestly. So, not that I necessarily want it, but I just want some interaction on this channel because I like it. I would like for it to grow. So, gotta look at the camera. Okay. So anyway, like I said, just if you want to watch some more videos of mine, I'll probably have them linked if I can remember to do that. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. So let me come over to the computer and stop the video. I'm thinking about doing a live stream that might come out before this does, but we'll see how it goes. I don't talk enough in my live streams, I don't think. I'm a really talkative guy these days, but anyway, I've said enough. Cheers.